Okay. No. I swear, Thomas. Quit sniffing the treat box. Shift tab. Right click. Join. Shift tab.
Alright. Now that you're joining, join live.
Clear.
Alright. And now my brain is trying to remember exactly what I was working on. I think it was. Hey, Jay, how's it going?
That was quick. Dude.
Okay. I think I was trying to get a signal and land a trader.
Knock.
Knock it knock.
Accept.
Share chat. Alright. Turn you on. Alright. Interrogate.
How is the temperature in here? Down to 26.
I hope you had a good day, Jay. Mine was rather crazy.
Huh?
I just had a crazy day.
How crazy?
Well, and again, so as I told you, when I finally showed up to the place that has been like yes or no and yes and no and yes and no, they still weren't ready for me when I showed up today.
Oh.
So then it basically turned a 2-hour job into a 3-hour job because I was waiting on them.
Ooh.
When I went to the next job, the first thing I was supposed to do was check to make sure that the parking numbers were uniform or not. And I actually got to share good news with the boss because I'm like, hey, not only are all the parking numbers uniform for once, it also perfectly matches one of the jigs I brought.
Ooh.
And my boss was like, nice, nice, nice. It's good to get some good news. But then
the bad news came.
So I go and I start organizing the apartment numbers so that way I can just simply go, okay, go to the lowest one and then work my way up. And the first one was 007. And yes, I had a chuckle of, oh, 007.
Bond.
I actually get to the apartment number, and the apartment number is 7. Not 007. Just 7.
James Bond is trying to hide.
I messaged the boss. So you sent me with leading zeros, and existing numbers don't have leading zeros. Oh, And I was saying, I hope you had a good day, Jay, because mine was rather crazy.
Crazy. Crazy.
But it did work out where they're like, okay, just install what you have. So I installed what I had. But one of the things I forgot to take into account, because I didn't think about it, because we were planning to do this job like 2 weeks ago, it was 100 degrees.
Oh. That got
So
sucked.
I had brought fluids. I had even brought Gatorade, so I wasn't just drinking water or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still 100 degrees, so it slowed me down massively.
I bet.
Okay. Runway, steel, and copper.
Okay.
Alright, there is nothing in that one. Filter low.
Huh?
I mean,
filter?
it said filter low, but at the same time, it's like, not really. I mean, I'm at 41%, so I don't know why it's yelling at me right now. It would have made more sense if it was yelling at me when it was at 50%, not 41%. That's a rather weird number to yell at me. Okay. Do we have any steel in here? I forgot to check. Well, there's the copper. And silver. Alright, we are out of steel. It's not that backpack. Not that backpack.
Huh?
It's this backpack.
Oh, right,
We need
yeah.
more iron. Oh, uh-oh. I hear angry pipe. I hear angry pipe. Where is angry pipe? Okay, not you. Not you. Not you.
If it isn't your angry pipes, then that'd be interesting. Or if it isn't your pipes being angry.
If you're nearby, please come, because I can't find what pipe is angry. I mean, there's a little bit of condensation, but that's like, all right.
Okay, let me listen.
All right, I might need a liquid drain.
I don't hear any pipes being angry.
I don't hear it anymore, which tells me I did in fact find the angry pipe. And it's angry again. And now it's not angry. This is making me a little annoyed.
All with my presence. It's just getting not angry.
All right. As a backup, I'm putting that there because we seem to be getting nitrous condensation, but like very small amount.
Hmm.
All right, that's good.
Just my presence makes it not angry anymore.
Yeah, because now it's angry now that you walked away. Check the greenhouse. Oh, up! Bad move! Bad move! I might need you to help me.
What? Oh, you went in without a suit.
Cognitive, cognitive. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And it's definitely over here that it's upset.
Okay.
But again, I'm not seeing. Like, the only thing I can think of is that the nitrous is starting to condense in this pipe, but like I'm hearing the angry pipe and there's nothing going on in this pipe here. So
Hmm.
wait, is it this guy? I mean, that technically has a little bit of condensation going. Why is the nitrous not getting filtered? I mean, that is what this should be doing, is filtering out that nitrous.
It just wants to confuse you.
Yes, clearly. Hmm.
uh,
Oh, there it is. So
heat miner. Centrifuge. 100. Okay.
three more stacks of iron should finish this back up.
Wonder if I should
Realize something.
set it up to be able to make an ingot of hydrocarbon instead of coal, or because it would double the power output. It also requires pure methane.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have all that much coal.
All right.
Yes? You should probably close the lever. Got it just in time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
60. 9.
Oh, it needs
Oh, right.
electrolysis. Gotcha.
You actually last night you actually said you were gonna do work on fixing like batteries and all that power
Yep. Yep.
infrastructure.
That's.
Yeah.
I remember now. But for that, I'm going to need more steel. So.
Yeah. Mm.
We're getting there with the. It's got to process the steel, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing. I wish they had a better furnace that processed it faster.
Yeah. I mean, would it be like the hotter the furnace it is the faster it
Nope.
smelts? No.
Like, I wish that was the case because a lot of times I will get furnaces where they're super hot. It doesn't actually process it faster.
Mm. Not this thing. This thing should probably have it.
All right.
Iron, gold, copper, steel. Oh, there's iron, copper. Steel done? Wait. Oh. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
All right. That will help some of our power.
Yay or nay?
Hmm?
Steel done?
No, it's still processing.
Oh. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. You do. Yes, you like your belly rubs.
Yeah, I can't find the angry pipe. So since we have almost 15 liters of liquid nitrogen, I shut off the nitrogen cooling system.
Okay.
That should save us a bit of power.
Okay.
And
Mm.
we're down to 16 moles of hydrogen. So this system, we're getting there. Okay, let's go check on the steel. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to heat things up with all that gas that's been off-gassed.
It's at 160 degrees Celsius. And 62 liters of liquid
All right, it's
with
done
no liquid
processing.
pipe.
All right.
Which liquid is pollutant? Okay. Pollutant is the liquid, okay. Ah, you found a
Pollutant
tree.
was the liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was cold enough that it was liquefying.
Yep.
Although that does tell us a way to remove the pollutant from the system.
Thomas, quit it. That is baby's treats. She can have those treats. You are already chubby. You can have the treats after she's done eating all that she wants.
There we go.
Mm.
All right, I think it's done. So let's.
No.
All right. Okay.
It's getting colder.
Yeah, it's going to.
Now
And
it
there we
is.
go. Oh, I should keep it open. Did you take one of the steals already?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a fast.
It was more, I wanted to make sure everything was out.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
I left up my mic. Hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
What are you printing? You are printing a weather station.
Yep. Just needs plastic sheets. Okay. I do need electronic. Or whatever. Oh, wait. Do I?
Go ahead and print what you need.
No, I do not need that. I should have everything then. Cables. Unless you have some normal cables. Yeets it. Jeez, okay. Do you have a single plastic sheet or no? Okay, thank you. Does this thing need to be outside or no?
I don't. I actually haven't really used weather stations.
Hmm.
I mean, let's be real. Most of the time, I am buried underground going, what storm?
Yeah. Really need a space.
Because
Again.
quite honestly, that's part of the whole bit of, yeah, I'm just going to dig underground. Why? Because it's safer that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Landing. Runway.
Mm.
We're going to make 15 of those. It bothers me that we can't figure out which pipe is upset.
Yeah. Hmm. Kind of want to have access to the cable for the AC units, then just use an AC unit for housing instead of an actual housing.
How is there nitrogen in the air? Did you cause a flash?
Shouldn't. The only thing I could think of is if the air pulls from the methane tank, the same one that lead or like the station, the suit storage. Like I
We don't
connect.
have anything that technically pumps gas into the base.
Okay. I don't. There's. Yeah. Oh, no idea then.
Alrighty.
Mm. There you go.
Oh, my welder battery is awfully low.
Not good. I see. Chip, electrum, and solder. Solder. Another little bit of solder. Electrum. Looks like gold we're gonna be needing. Hmm. Transmitter. Silicon. Silicon. Right there. We'll need 2 of them. 1 per player.
Huh, I guess because I put every frame when I accidentally printed one-to-many frame. Could you print me one more runway piece?
Runway. That's in the
Electronics printer.
electronics. Runway. Hey, Thomas. Where you want me to drop it?
The door. All right. So we currently have a 9x9 with a 16 runway.
Okay. Fine.
Oh, that's something that I haven't seen before.
What?
Genetic engineering, a 3x3 that requires an atmosphere.
Hmm. Interesting. 0 weather mode. Yeah. Define transmitter.
That's one of the things that happened. That got put in the tool belt. That's why things weren't going where they were supposed to.
Rerouted vehicle.
Oh,
Yes.
waste state and caution.
Ooh. Weather. Well, because
Alright, while I'm here, check this. Now and I see you're getting logic transmitters up and running.
yep.
Alright, I can shut that off for now.
So that equals 0. Oh, 5. Let's try that. If it's not, it'll be equals 1. Incoming. None equals 2. Dorm. Wait,
where'd it
okay.
go? It had plenty of more time.
B. Transmit.
Here we go.
Suit. Hard suit.
Interesting.
Sound alert. Zero. Isn't there supposed to be volume?
That is
So,
very interesting.
start. Well,
Apparently, genetic engineering being a 3x3 oxygen is actually hard to reach.
huh.
I can't get a. I'm struggling to get a good signal. I'm thinking you're gonna probably have to use the large satellite dish to get it, which is very unusual for a 3x3. But
Interesting.
they did revamp it, and I'm even like, yeah, I've never seen a 3x3 before. I mean, 3x3 with oxygen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm going to accept that I'm not going to be able to get that guy. Not in 9 minutes because this isn't strong enough.
18. Sound alert. J start.
All right. Looks like we are low. We have like 1 gram of gold left. Unless one of these has gold.
Hmm.
Okay, that just has random ores.
No, I don't.
It has silicone. It has nothing.
Confirm. Export.
And stellite. Yeah,
Wait a
looks
minute.
like I just need a butt ton of gold.
Oh, this filter's off. Or no.
Which,
Yeah, it is. Nitrogen.
yeah, this nitrogen filter is hooked up to the
Both
ice
of them
crusher.
are off. Damn.
Okay, you already have that one in there. This one.
It is on the. Yeah, it is.
This is an AC unit, but I'm not using that chip.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, looks like I'm off hunting gold.
On. On.
Huh. Yeah, the genetic trader spawned super far out. I ended up having to use the large disc to get it. I had the medium within about 9 degrees, and I think it still wasn't enough. Okay, good to know. That is the first time I've seen the genetic trader, so. I was already planning on improving our battery storage and power systems so I could eventually get a large satellite. They give you the rare plants, like, oh, okay, that's actually super cool. Do you know which trader gives catalytic converters or catalytic filters? Because I've been told that they now trade the catalytic filters, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure. They used to be creative only. Yep. I'm not actually sure if they put it in the game or not. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear someone talking about that they did do that along with the large wireless batteries. Because one of the funny bits is before they revamped the traders, Creative Luck here was actually working on making a player shop where we could stock it with creative only items, but we would have to buy it with an in. I'll let you explain it, Creative, because you're the one setting it up.
I've pretty much simulated an entire economy with IC chips. Like, we wanted access to certain creative mode items and didn't want to just spawn it in for free. Kind of wanted to work hard for it. So there was like a list of 43 items, all with like there's base prices, and then it changes the price according to how much is actually in the economy. Made with one IC chip, what is effectively infinite amount traders, so they alter in the economy from that 43 list X amount of times and for X amount of resources. And it'll give the players can go. You can even sell power to the traders or the economy, and it'll give player X amount of credits. They can spend that credits to buy the creative mode items. very proud of the Infinite Trader code because originally it would have needed like 100 IC chips. I'm like, ugh, nah, that would be horrible. And then I was working on a way to basically trash or store all of the gases and discovered a lot of pressure
An infinite.
launches a player very far. And I spent like 3 streams just playing with the player potato cannon and trying to get as high as possible. I think
And we finally broke the save because he went like over 28,000 meters into the air, and I convinced him to build a space station at 25 kilometers above the surface. And then we tried to land a rocket on it, and he forgot to change the auto lander, so it just crashed onto the platform the moment it spawned in, and we weren't able to load back into the world after that.
I'm sure if I went for an older save, I would have been able to, but like, what's the chances I would get that high again? It wasn't really all that consistent, sadly.
Well, that's also when we learned that the game actually is coded for gigapascals.
Did learn some fun stuff, like textures were really not happy at that height. And
As you go up, the atmosphere goes away.
yeah, around 2000, Y2000 is when atmosphere becomes nothing. And then on my miss, I was like, oh, I wonder how far I can go with the jetpack. It's about halfway. Solely because you couldn't build the more dirt tiles above that.
Yeah, we're kind of laughing because we were kind of doing that stuff in the game before they were doing the orbital update.
Wasn't it? Didn't you say it was about like 6 months before they told about building in
It was about
space?
3 months after we did it, they started talking about it.
Uh,
Just like after you put all that effort in making a simulated economy so we could actually have, the creative items, we also heard about them revamping traders.
yeah. But hey, it was a fun challenge.
Oh yeah.
Glad I called dibs on it.
Uh-huh. It all spawned from an idea where I was gonna make like puzzles in the game where, okay, at a certain time there was going to be a frequency, it was going to give you a puzzle, and if you solve the puzzle within the time frame, there would be creative items there. If you didn't solve it, the place would explode and destroy everything. They've been making development for a long time. They're making changes in the beta branch here and there. World height, I think, was increased in preparations for it. Well, we never technically found a limited world height, but there's definitely a world height that the system can handle before it gets corrupted.
Is there a specific spot you would want those batteries placed? And don't they have to be placed on top of a frame?
I believe they have to be placed on top of a frame, and right now I have no idea where to place them. That is something I've been trying to think about.
Hmm.
And I don't think we've really checked the greenhouse in a bit. But if you reach a point with no atmosphere, I think that was done for orbit. Oh, that's a fair point.
Yeah. Hmm.
Thriving towards seeding. Thriving towards seeding. Okay. These are not ready for me yet, but at the
Yeah.
same time.
I yoinked the potatoes specifically.
Okay, I was just making sure because I'm like, I don't remember either of us checking it in a while, so I should go
Yeah.
check on it while I'm waiting for things to print.
Um.
There's one. Yeah, I'll be able to print more than two because I figure I'll print two for the base and one for the the large satellite dish at first.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if we
Oh
should
yeah. I also need to flip those two because there's no point.
we could probably build.
After the terrain update, they added a world curvature shader. If you fly up high enough, you can see the world curve away from you.
Yeah.
It's more obvious on the small moons. The idea of that is that you get super high, you know. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like I like the idea of having an orbital station.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, really?
Oh, oh, oh.
What happened?
That's a. Uh, we need a lot of volatiles.
Volatiles, you say?
Yep, because our breathing air tank is empty.
Mm. Here we go.
Oh, I. You're no. That's the worst idea.
Where's that third one? Where'd you grab that?
I have two in my hand. All right.
And how is it the worst idea?
Because you could over pressurize our base doing that.
Not if you're quick
The
about
whole
it.
point is we're trying to get the gas into this guy.
So this is already ready to have ice put in?
Not yet. I'm working on getting it ready.
Okay. Because it got 156 more.
Do we have more over here? We do. All right, let me double check before I just go and add it. Yeah, okay. All right, now we can start putting the ice in the ice pressure.
We could probably go wider and have the power, like main power facility, like over on the side that you have your rocket at.
Yeah, because we can move the rocket at this point.
Yeah. You're not printing anything good.
All right. I'm glad I randomly checked the tanks. And now we can turn that back on. Because that will be adding hydrogen to that tank, and that's what it's currently set up to remove is hydrogen.
All right, yeah. I didn't even complete this yet.
You said you had more volatiles?
Yep.
It's ready for you.
Okay. Ooh. Should. Is it this one? No. This one?
Right,
Yes.
you're making frames.
Come on, process this one. Hydrocarbons, so I can dump it all. So I looked at the.
Okay, so I looked at the XML files. There is a trader that sells infinite filters. It is exotic trader type. Did the generic trader have a name? I do not remember. Should have the same icon. Like, part of the reason I'm very excited about the trader update is before they updated the trader, all I used the traders for was to get the new seeds. But once I had the seeds, I kind of just didn't care about traders.
Okay, got some coal again.
The genetic trader also has fertilized eggs now. Oh, that's good. We did technically get our chickens to hatch, but we weren't able to get the wheat to grow fast enough to keep up. You monsters. We tried. I mean, it's better than just letting them never hatch. Like, we tried to get them going. We had wheat growing. Just wasn't growing fast enough to sustain the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2. electronics, so I need 8 electronic parts.
But I have this guy.
You and your chickens every game. Yep. Yep.
Hey, Bill.
I just remembered the chicken apocalypse before they fixed the chicken. I spent years with the carton of eggs in my locker on Vulcan before I realized
Hello, Savage. How you doing?
that they were fertilized. Yep.
I'm doing good. How about you, Savage? And how are you doing, Bill?
I tried chickens before they fixed the chickens and fell into the chicken apocalypse where they were immortal and they kept replicating and replicating, and after that it turned me off of chickens, and I'm still kind of trying to get over that.
It's going alright. Trying to fix power.
Yeah, Breath's Edge, which, Breath Edge 2 is supposed to come out at some point. You angered the chicken god. Like, the funny part about Breath's Edge is literally all it had to do to sell me on playing it was Immortal Chicken in Space. I looked at my niece and go, okay, that's the next game we're playing.
Yeah.
We finished Outer Wilds on Sunday, so we're planning on doing Astromedica. And the question is, what will happen first? Will we finish Astromedica, or will we have Subnautica 2? Because she's a huge Subnautica 2 fan. I have not played the game, but I have seen people play the game. I mean, the smoking chickens, or the smoking carrots was right up there. Yep, totally. When I saw the smoking carrots, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a game I'm going to enjoy.
Ooh. The printers are kinda in the way. Would you probably want the batteries in a breathable room, or?
Well, right now I'm just setting them up outside next to all the other power stuff.
Yeah.
Everything I see on the updates, it definitely feels like they're going to have the same humor, because their updates have the same humor going on.
7.
Alright.
I could also have it so that how it actually connects would be like somewhere around here. It's not like the whole power room will be skimpy.
You still haven't. I've read several of the Discworld books. I haven't read all of them, but I have read several of them. I am making my way through them. And it's one of those things where my ex was shocked when she found out I didn't know Terry Pratchett. because she could have sworn I had read Terry Pratchett because half the time I'm making the jokes, and apparently Terry Pratchett had beat me to the jokes.
Oh, really?
And I didn't know. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't even know who Terry Pratchett is. And now that I know who he is, it's like, yeah, I get why everyone was shocked when they're like, how come you not know who Terry Pratchett is? Alright. By decades.
This would probably be...
Yes, yes.
There it goes. Hmm. Damn, ran out of steel.
Found out that a lot of the times my friends were laughing at my jokes. They were laughing because they thought I was making a reference when I didn't even know I was. I have been trying to make up for time because I will admit I'm a fan of Terry Pratchett work. It's brilliant. I'm going to recommend 2 games for you and your niece. But it's really old DOS games, in fact. I'm curious if I've heard that Terry Pratchett was involved with some of those old point-and-click adventure games. There's one that involves like a squid in the public bathroom.
And then I'm thinking about actually closing a space in for hydrocarbon ingot construction.
Discworld 1 and Discworld 2 are point-and-click games, quite hard to navigate. Yep.
Or the hydrocarbon can be
But
made
the
over
humor
there.
is fantastic. Yeah, I'm curious. Are they on Steam?
Yeah, hydrocarbon could be made over there and then just sent over here, so it'll just be the solid fuel generator. Generators over here. Yeah.
Oh, they're not on Steam, sadly. But yeah, I did know about the Discworld video games, and yes, they are definitely on my list of I should play them.
And I think too high for this room would be good. Or even all rooms.
Yeah, I think like we should start moving forward, make all rooms at least too high.
Yeah. Kind of feeling a little cramped. Okay, finally use my... And I will actually have the top be, or the roof be frames as
You
well.
can get them online? Okay.
It's just so then turbines can be placed on top.
The first 2 can be played in your browser. Click the blue button under the box art. Okay. I haven't played. No, yeah, that's another one I've heard about. Honestly, I've been feeling very nostalgic for the old DOS adventure games. The one that's very weird to admit, but I remember playing Rex Newberry and the Cosmic Gender Bender with my parents. And that had some good humor to it. All right. So we have 3 large station batteries taking power. They're not giving power yet, but they're taking power.
Mm.
And I'm just realizing I should redo this so that way we can, what did you say? Do the wiring more efficiently.
I think you're the Atmo, yep.
But I also remember Maniac Mansion and Zack McCracken and Monkey Island. All the LucasArts puzzle games. Are you getting the data? Yeah, you're taking the data. Ooh, that's a... Yeah. I don't know if it'll mess with your code. I don't think it will.
Small batteries.
These are large.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that. How's this printing going? Let me just grab these ones as well. Then go through. Gotta love how much steel we go through.
Alright, there we go. Now these 3 large station batteries are connected to provide power.
To which spot in the base? Like the entire base?
The main.
Okay.
They're wired in conjunction with the small station battery.
Okay.
I just tested that link for the first game and couldn't get audio to work. Since it's the 90% of the humor, I will look for a better solution. Oh, all right. But yeah, the way I got introduced to Terry Pratchett was I have a cosplay where I do an 8-foot tall Grim Reaper. When I was designing that cosplay, my ex-wife was like, "Oh, so you're doing Death from Discworld?" And I'm like, "Huh?"
Nice.
She goes, wait, you don't know Discworld? No. So she immediately found a copy of The Color of Magic, and we watched The Color of Magic followed by The Hogfather.
Okay.
And then I researched Terry Pratchett. I'm like, yeah, this is totally my jam. I mean, straight down to he used a different font set for Death because Death you don't hear with your ears. His voice just appears in your head. I'm like, yeah, that is totally how I would write Death. All right. I'm actually quite impressed with how much power the large station batteries are getting.
Oh yeah.
Figuring we were struggling with power to the point of like, yeah, I'm gonna dedicate time for power. I'm quite happy to see that we're getting quite a bit of power to those large station batteries. Mm-hmm.
It has
If you're looking for
consumed an
nostalgia,
entire
and
stack
have
of
you ever played
coal.
Amiga games? Look up Pigma 5. Exo Scum is like the old point and click adventures. Oh, okay.
Change that for that.
Why don't you take my suit off? All right, starting off the ice crusher filter system. No, it's all of them, as in it has all of them. Oh, I didn't write it that very clearly. I'm also like I spent a lot of the time in 100-degree weather today, so my brain is partially fried as well.
Do you think before I connect this bit to the base, should I vacuum it out?
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna take a while then after walls are built.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more material. Okay.
A lot more what material?
Or like I'm gonna need some of these steel sheets that you're printing up.
Is that enough that's in the thing right now?
Yes.
Okay. It's almost like we need a second one of these. Or start doing my whole, it crafts bolt.
Yeah. So I need 20 regular cable and then a lot more heavy cable. Like, one of the things I'm sad about, and my sister-in-law feels horrible, is the third Monkey Island game I had on disc, and she accidentally broke it. And why I've been able to acquire a pirated version of it, the downside is it cuts all the cutscenes, and that's where all the humor was. It's like, no!
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. F.
Woo! That's pretty big.
Mm.
I mean, I could put it on my laptop. Yeah, your bulk printing operation is feeling really, really appealing right now.
Man. I mean, like, the only downside is the whole gotta supply it with stuff.
Yep,
And I would like to have it auto supplied immediately. Like, not no player input to auto supply.
I understand.
Hmm. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, unlike some people, I can't put wind turbines next to each other.
Oh, you got some?
I've installed them, but I had to space them out.
Mm. So that's why the top of the electric gonna be room is all frames, so that turbines can be placed on top of that.
That's what's going on. I grabbed the wrong cable coils.
And also, something I kind of want to do with the next bulk printing is actually like uh, it has multiple printers to print the same thing, so it's like 5 times as fast instead of printing one at
I
a
keep waiting
time.
for you to do the bit where you technically only have one printer and Larry takes it and puts it into lockers and we just pull from the locker.
Like I did on my moon solo.
Yep.
Though that, well,
The EXO project is freaking amazing. There is EXO DOS for all the old DOS games. EXO 3 for all the old Windows. Ooh! Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more cables because I wasn't able to put them next to each other like Creative can.
it's probably just because like I'm not the owner.
Post.
Yeah. uh, search flat wall. Can't do a whole Larry printer if there's not much room. Thomas. Head scratches. So cables, we'd probably only want a couple normal cable slots and then quite a few heavy cables and then uh not as many of the super heavy cables.
Yep.
Because those are just like, oh, put all the wind turbines on them kind of
Yep.
thing.
Like I stopped at 4 specifically, so that way because we're not running super heavy cables at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But once we get to the point where we aren't hurting to print super heavy cable, yeah, totally make the wind turbine super heavy cable and
So
I
walls,
I
flat
just realized
walls.
I technically have 5 wind turbines on this network. There's XOLP learning pack for all those old educational, like Oregon Trail, yeah. Carmen San Diego, Math Blasters, Reading Revit, Jumpstart, MS Home Reference. Nice.
This Halo. Super heavy. Like the only really use we'd have for the normal cables would just be for building, like
Building.
finishing buildings, ingredient cost, construction cost, whatever.
Yes. When it's a construction component.
Frame, steel sheets, steel. No. Cut.
And this was made by some guy that was bored during the pandemic. Oh, nice.
Sheet. Plastic sheets. Glass sheets. We don't really use plastic sheets all that much, so.
I see. I see.
Hunger. Oh.
There we go. Set this thing up to like 10,000. Yep. And that should help us not have an issue with storms.
Electronic printers just Cables. That's all we need from it to be bulk made.
If I remember correctly.
Okay. And then normal pipes. Wires. Atmo printers, just pipes. The 2 pipes. Or a fluid pipe, too, I suppose.
Okay. I also put a fuse onto the turbine with 2 on the other side in case we do mess up. And so I got my Montrack mine and ran everybody off, it seems. I don't think you ran everybody else off. I appreciated you. Like, I'm like, I need to like get all that information transcribed so that way when I'm in a mental space that I can actually absorb and process it, that I can easily find it. All right. Right. So what do we need to make a
Bow.
large boat?
Large what?
A satellite.
Hmm.
Waspaloy, Incanel, and Astroloy. A lot of it. And we don't have any more Incanel. That's right, because we used it up for all the batteries. The nuclear battery. Alright. So we need basically everything. Incanel. Steel, nickel, and gold. And basically...
So.
Really, normally fuses might work better somewhere close to the battery, not at a random place. I actually didn't put it at a random place. The goal is to... I should have managed the power system with the transformer, but in case I did my math wrong, it will break and take 2 of the wind turbines off, and then the system should be fine during a storm. That way we don't lose, because it's not coming out of the battery that I put the fuse, it's going into the battery that the fuse is on. So we don't want it at the battery, because then we lose all power. Yes, normally fuses work better when you put them close to the battery, so you know that it destroys the short circuit.
Yank.
When I originally designed this system with the 4 wind turbines, I'm like, okay, I'll be good. They won't produce enough power during a storm to pop the circuit. And then I look over here, oh, there's a 5th one. That might do it.
A sneaky little one. How many wind turbines would be able to fit on a super heavy cable?
Have not done the math for that one.
And didn't they actually change the wind turbines so it can get above what the max was or something?
Alright, so a super heavy can do 500 megawatts. And if I remember correctly, the wind turbines can produce up to 20 megawatts in a storm.
Batteries are dead.
Yeah, I see that. There's a little bit of power coming out of this one.
Yeah.
But I was literally hooking this guy up to give us more power.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yes, I did see that we are running out of juice on the batteries. I'm hoping a storm comes soon.
The alarm hasn't gone off. Yeah.
I do understand that. I did say hoping because we are much better set up to capture storm energy right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just block it off like this. Figure you don't want to already have to kind of replace your system on top.
I mean, in truth, all we need to do is move these up. Like, we don't even have to remove the system, just extend the pipes and put the radiators and vents above the ceiling.
Yeah.
Everything else can actually sit inside the base.
No printing steel sheets. How much steel do we have elsewhere? 192 in there.
The thing is that network in games do not actually work like they do in real life. However, there's been some changes in the last patches, so I'm not exactly sure how they work now.
Yeah, it's one of, like, I have argued that people should use fuses more, and generally the pushback is, well, if you design the system right, you don't need the fuses. And I'm like, until they update the game and change the numbers. So I'm a big advocate of, yes, you should use fuses. We should have used fuses early on in the game because we were popping things left, right, and center when we shouldn't have. I still haven't quite figured out what everything was.
And it's still weird that, like, the temperature inside of the life pod just drastically changed immediately, too.
Are those potatoes ready to be harvested?
Not when I was in there, but it might be now.
Okay. All right. Oh, wow.
Yes?
Oh, you never hooked it up. That's why.
I see. Damn. Oh, it makes like 10 or 11 each time? Okay. Yeah, these two back ones are not getting anything into them at the moment. Kind of want it all backed up first. Put that. Put that. That. Shoot and shoot. There it is. Huh?
There's no way for me to put it in manually.
Inlet.
All right.
Q. There you go.
No, we don't have enough. We really don't have enough power to justify turning that system on right now.
Yeah. Oh, the large thing. Okay, it's just gotten the third one, centrifuge. Getting ore or dirty ore. Checking if they're ready.
Yep, they're ready.
Nice. I think I'll put just an interior door where I'm planning to have the power room connect. Nice. Bunch of steel sheets. Steel is almost empty in this. Suit is also something.
Oops.
You make French fries?
Yep.
Nice.
Here you go.
Guess when you wait for
I
the
guess
next...
when you wait
Yeah.
for the storm, your battery should be full if you guys connected them right.
Yeah.
Like on our Europa run, I went strong in the whole storm capture for power. I think I had like
I had forbidden myself from using green energy when we did Europa.
yeah, I think I had 80 large station batteries.
Yeah,
With
you had a very impressive system. But I had actually challenged myself to not use green energy because I knew our next planet was going to be Mimas. And Mimas, you can't use solar or wind.
Yeah.
And I think my nice little gas fuel generator setup was a very nice setup, and it worked fine.
Yeah, it
Heck,
worked
I
wonderfully.
was even able to have it run unattended for a week when I was out of state. I also was a droid on Europa because power was such a problem that being a droid on Europa when I'm not allowed to use green energy was quite a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was going to be one of the other things I was going to work on, so...
Oh, look at that. Or you were in the base, weren't you?
Yes. But I think I heard something. Was it storm incoming?
Yeah.
Do we have any iron?
Munch.
Yes.
Ooh. Full 50. Okay. With one single extra. Search. Iron copper.
Large wind times can give you up to 20 kilowatts. I did misspeak previously. Yes, it's 20 kilowatts, not 20 megawatts. However, medium transformers, you might lose some power you get.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Normal pipe?
I'm going to be running the water from in here to a wall on the other side, so we don't have to come in here to
Okay.
refill our water bottles. In fact, half tempted just to print the whatchamacallit drinking fountain. Although, I mean, I could be really spiffy and just add both.
Hmm.
I'm going to run back to the old base and see about picking some stuff up that's there.
Like
We
what?
have a water bottle filler at the old base at the life pod. And I believe we also have quite a bit of soy oil there as well.
Yeah,
Unless you ran and got it.
I did not. Uh,
We should also look into making the automatic oven with chutes, so that way we don't have to go into that room to cook and we can
iron
just
gold copper.
put in stuff and not worry about it going bad, unless they finally patch that, which I don't think they did. They would have to do some massive changing of the game code to make it where the automatic oven has the food go bad.
Powered vents. Still Electrum Invar. I'm pretty sure you said it. Electrum was used up. No, it was other thing.
Okay, I dropped the link into your Discord, recommended for you. Thank you, Bill.
Electrum Invar. Santan Invar.
Oh yeah, that battery's good and full.
Oh, did the storm already pat? No, the storm hasn't happened yet.
No.
Oh, you're gonna get caught in the storm, aren't you?
Maybe I'll be actually. I said I was going to try to go in and get the soy oil.
And then me saying that you're like, worry.
I once considered planting kits at a very large. Okay. Oh. All right.
A very large
Grab
wind
the soy
turbine
oil.
and bring it back base with normal cable. One at every large wind turbine? Yikes.
Ooh, that's a good thing I found. All right. Wait, no. Turn it back on. Cycle.
I need passive vent. Thomas, no screenshot. No screenshot for you. I know you like screenshots, but no screenshot for you.
Yeah, the life pod has a full battery because we have wind turbines on the life pod and everything's been shut off at the life pod.
Yeah.
For those new people, what we do is we build a starter base that we call the life pod, make sure it has all the essentials for life, and then we build our base elsewhere, and we keep the life pod up and running and stocked, so that way if anything catastrophic happens to the base, we have a fallback position. And I think it's crazy how often that has saved our butt that we had a life pod.
Yep. Oh, what was it? I needed a welding torch maybe? Oh, you're already back? Nice.
Yep. We don't
plus.
have any wasp alloy, do we?
I mean, the
Oh, two. I needed 5.
uh,
Because I was going to look into making a T scanner so I could see the pipes through the wall, but that didn't work out.
you said what? Oh, I don't need. Okay, I don't need wasp.
Knowing how you play, I don't think it's crazy at all.
Oh, it said inward. Uh, could you put a cable to connect to this cable that's by the rock? Is it rock? No, it's not rock. It's tool printer.
So what are we asking?
Power. You need a power. Could you connect a cable
Do you have
to it?
regular cables?
Yes, I have 6. And then interior door right here. That is off. That's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where's this? Glass
Actually, I need
sheets.
regular cable. Who got the copper? You got the copper.
Wait. Does interior doors let gas through?
Interior doors should allow gas to pass through them.
Damn. Okay, that would not be good then. I would need to put a wall separating these two then. Then do this. Okay. There's nothing filling up the room with gas, right?
Was that?
There's nothing filling in our breathable room with gas from the gas storage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you're gonna experience a dramatic decrease in pressure.
I'm already wearing my spacesuit.
Okay. It's at 2 pascals. Like in the furthest point, it's now 1.
I had a full water bottle on me the whole freaking time.
Half. A third. A quarter. A fifth.
All right, we have a water bottle filler on the breathable side of the base.
Nice. 1/10.
All right.
1/100th of a pascal. And it's a vacuum. Let me turn off the powered vent. Disconnect it just in case as well, because you never know, we might forget. And Mass decompression event.
Are we out of iron?
I moved it.
You
Ooh,
moved the iron?
yeah.
Where'd you put the iron?
In the or electronics or pipe printer.
I see. Okay. It was stuck in one of the deckers.
Ah. So we got 12 pascals or kilopascal.
Oh, can I have some of those pipes? Because that's exactly what I was looking for.
Ah.
Those pipes.
I just removed it because like that was pretty hot. There's
Oh,
the
yeah.
storm.
Power. See, that's not a bad position for it.
I just need silicone to make the floor all nice. And I need iron again. Intense. Hmm.
Did you just move the iron again?
Yes.
I need the iron.
How many slots is this? 5? Hmm.
All right, there's the double kit. All right. All right. That should help build up pressure for the base.
Nice.
Not going to be the fastest, but
Hmm. Hmm. Do we want the lockers against the wall? Or like store aisle?
start with against the wall, and then we can go store aisle after that.
Okay.
And
Does
yeah, that is
this...
technically going to pose a bit of an issue, but we can solve that.
Hmm. What is? Oh,
These two hot gases.
yeah.
Because there was part of me that was just gonna put a pipe radiator right at the entrance, but we've incorporated it into the room, and now the way to do that would be to run an insulated pipe up through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Okay, a good place to watch the storm.
oh, in the
That's actually
greenhouse.
that's actually a nice. Yeah, that's actually a nice place to watch the storm.
Mm.
So I feel like I'm kind of in a holding pattern because I need the storm to end before I can go out and collect more resources.
Yeah. Okay. That's that.
All right. So let's make sure to take the battery out of there because that was only in there for a temporary thing.
Search Larry cargo in canal.
Yeah, we don't have Inconel. That's something we need to make like a lot of.
In canal, gold, steel, nickel, and we're actually pretty low on steel again.
Yep.
Yay!
This is breathable again.
Come.
So yeah. So we're gonna need more steel. We're gonna need more gold.
And more steel. And more steel.
Yeah. And more nickel.
I mean, here's 2 things of gold.
That's gonna help. Actually.
Helps a lot.
Helps a lot.
Just needs to be cooked.
Oh. Are we out of steel?
Steel is wherever it ended up, right here.
Okay.
Oh, storm over. Well, sounds like I will be mining again. Is there a better mining drill? Or can we make a better mining drill?
Like, there is a better mining drill, the heavy mining drill, but I do not know off the top of my head what it takes to make it
Steel,
anymore, 'cause of
electrum,
all the
invar,
updates.
solder.
Well, we should have that.
Electrum, invar, solder, and steel was used in nothing? Where did you take it?
Look by the stacker.
Oh, right there. Yeah, the normal mining drill is pretty slow. Search that one out as well. It just sounded heavy duty. That is nice. Scroll, 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 scroll. Farther. Even farther, apparently.
There's the 50 Incanel for the large satellite dish. Astroloy. Wait, no, not Astroloy. It was Stellite, right? No, it was Astroloy. Okay. Boy.
Exact amount of Incanel. Damn.
So I need 100 steel, 50 cobalt, 50 copper.
Put this right there. Money back.
I mean, we do have 28 Astroloy already.
You got that nuke battery?
Yes. You need it?
Yeah, preferably for the sensor lenses. I dropped my large one there for to replace yours. Burp.
Alright. So that would be 88 steel. Which would not give enough because we need 200 steel. Okay, and you're off getting materials.
I will work on just getting all steel.
Okay, so you're gonna work on steel. Okay, that helps me out.
You need to work on like gold or
Copper
something.
and copper and cobalt right now is what's at the top of my list. So, right,
Okay.
there's 100. There's 100 of the cobalt. I need to get 100 copper now. What do we need for waspaloy? Silver, nickel, and lead. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need all of that. Yep, that looks like a good amount of power. And now here's the critical question. The fuse did not pop.
Nice.
We'll just need more copper in general. So I'll clear this vein out.
I wonder how the tank is doing on the advanced furnace.
I'll check that when I get done with this vein.
Okay. And cook up that copper.
Oh, no, not yet. I'm still gathering stuff.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. "30 megapascals.
Mm.
Mostly
Okay.
CO2 and then pollutant.
Okay.
Alright, so the next bit is silver, nickel, and lead.
Doo-doo. No, 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 no. Go in there. Mm.
Oxide. Silicone. Lead. That is one I needed, and in fact, I need a lot of lead.
Is there any use for just lead ingot besides making solder or solder?
I'm not sure.
So I can't actually remember ever using lead ingot.
You ever remember using nickel ingot?
Is no.
'Cause I know there's a use for silver,
Yeah.
but I can't think of any of the other non-common ores.
I'm pretty sure there is a lead ingot in the base.
Yes. Nickel and silver is next. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to worry about the power soon.
On your glasses.
Actually, no, my mining drill.
Oh. Must not have recharged it for a bit.
Correct. I had forgotten about it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Might have to flush my suit again. I haven't flushed it in a while. While I'm making noise. Like water and food is all good, so filter's good.
I need to remember to add more filters to my suit.
Yours almost running out.
I'm at 25 and I do not have any replacements, so it's just.
Ah. Living on the edge.
Okay. So those have been replaced.
Mm.
I do wish there was a hotkey that you could push to turn on and off the sensor lenses.
Yeah. Oh, right, isn't it? No, that did not work. It must have been the shift instead. Hmm. Imagine making a mining backpack of like volatile and oxide, and then accidentally
Into the
putting that in
furnace.
there. Yeah.
I've done it on purpose to see what damage it would do. It
Mm.
was a big boom.
An unstoppable
Bada
boom.
boom. Well, it eventually stopped.
No,
But-
unstoppable. Like you weren't able to decrease the pressure fast enough.
Oh yeah, no. Like, and I knew when I threw it in there that like, I knew what I was doing. I was curious how big it would be. Because yeah, it was one of those. Once it happened, there was no
Going back.
undoing it.
Yeah.
Can't tell if that's silver or gold at this distance.
Silicone.
I mean, we probably need silicone.
We have a backpack that's almost full.
Ah, thanks for me. Okay.
I'm specifically needing silver. All right. Yeah, I just need like 2 more silver. And... Yep. Okay. There we go. Silver. Silver and silicone look too much alike on the sensor lenses to know at a distance.
Yeah. That's completely fair.
I know they're technically different colors, but when it's glowing, it's too hard for my eyes to distinguish from a distance.
Yeah.
And I also recognize the irony of, yes, I can read elemental initials fluently, but at the same time, you see something that looks like silver, and what do you see on it? SI.
Mm-hmm.
So your brain tries to read it as regular English, and it automatically fills in, oh, silver. No, no, it's not silver. All right, put you in there. All right. So now I'm just waiting on your steel.
Okay. Do you have stuff for making another batch of Inconel?
Inconel, I haven't looked at Inconel yet. Again, right now I'm just mining copper.
Because I'm pretty sure one of the ingredients is steel.
Yep. Which is why I'm like, I haven't looked at Inconel since I made the exactly 50 yet, because I know steel's one of them, and I'm like, gold and copper is a good default to mine.
Yeah.
Which one of the one of the thoughts I was having is we specifically picked this spot to live in because it was a triple point on the deep miners.
Yeah, nickel, gold, silver, and coal.
And my question is, have we even bothered to set up the other deep
Nope.
miners?
So far, we're trying to have enough deep miners for coal to get power. And it hasn't even
Lever up.
done like a natural batch yet, or even been coded to control the things.
Alright, so Waspaloy takes that. Takes a lot of pressure and cool temperatures.
Should probably do that last or first.
I try doing it first, actually, because I'm ready to go. Alright, double check one more time.
So you know,
So,
I am one single coal ore away.
I have coal.
Okay, going straight up. I end up right next to the base? No. Or like underneath the base? No. So you.
Whoa, whoa.
You almost ignited? Or did ignite?
My waste tank, I got waste tank caution, and I'm still confused on how that is happening, because, alright, so one thing I'm going to do to temperature up.
Oh. You're actually making something.
Yep.
Okay. Good thing I didn't put any backpacks in.
I mean, I did announce that I was trying to make the Waspaloy.
Eh.
All right, so
Let me make sure these are
it
all
is
full
too hot.
stacks. You need some
Actually,
oxide?
no. Actually, it is cool enough. I just have to get the pressure up, and you got to get it to the thing that makes the sphincter clench.
Mm-hmm. It's already saying it's not happy.
Yep. There we go.
There's probably not even enough gas in that room to keep it warm.
100 watts below A.
Throw all the steel in then?
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure it's clear just to be safe.
Content 0. 1 mining backpack. 2 mining backpack. 3 mining backpack. Not a 4th one though.
Oh, that's going to take forever to process.
Mm-hmm. Wonder just how much gas will end up in this tank. End up having in this tank.
Yeah, I am kind of wondering, especially with the whole 3 backpacks worth of ore, how much degassing is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Should have everything needed to print another insulated tank.
Cosmic Curiosities. I imagine that might actually have those rare items, but I already know we're not going to be able to contact it because we need the large satellite to reach it.
Steel. That I put in there. Okay.
Oh,
Something nice.
they're selling advanced ores.
Ooh. Wait. You mean ingots?
Yes.
I don't be able to make one because of the silicon.
And they're buying a lot of ores, so.
Switch my waste tank out because it has now reached 100%.
I did stellite instead of astrolite. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, we'll go through the stellite.
There you go. 19.4 megapascal. It has gone through one mining backpack. You think I should put more planters for like potatoes to keep us eating? Electronic tray. She needs iron, and I can only print one.
All right.
Me too. This. Potato seeds, nice.
Yeah, we probably need more potatoes growing.
I planted 2 potatoes. Planted 1 in a fresh tray and 1 replaced soybean.
Okay.
I can make another french fry. Because it takes 3 potatoes, right? Yeah. Will produce.
Oh, there's the silicone.
There's not much. It's my fill. Here's fries for you. Behind you on the ground. And let me check on the pressure in here. Pretty good. Hmm. I'll go check on the steel. It is done. It just needs to be temperature. Do you have volatiles?
Wait, what?
It just needs temperature, and it'll be able to make
What? Just.
steel.
Oh, gotcha. No, I do not have any volatiles.
Hmm.
which I need to. Next time I go back into the base, I need to pay attention to
Volatile tank.
how much volatiles is breathing tank.
I mean, it was
I know.
1 MPA-ish when I checked it last. Or seen the tank last.
Oh, I do have frames. Okay.
Do you have oxide then?
Yes.
Okay. So I just need to find.
Oh wow, that's
volatiles.
bigger than I remember.
What is?
Large satellite dish is a not 3x3.
5x5?
3x3.
You said not a 3x3.
No. It's bigger than I thought. It is a 3x3, not a 2x2.
Okay. Okay, I got 815. No. Wait. 415 volatiles from one vein.
One of the reasons we need to check on the breathing tank is
Fill in the room.
we're trying to we are pressurizing the tank or the base.
Mm-hmm. Turn that off. Mm-hmm. Just puts in a full stack of volatiles in here. No, I'll be half. It's not enough for steel now.
Yeah, we're at 590 in the breathing tank. So I'm gonna quit pressurizing the base and reserve that for our breathing.
Okay.
Mm.
G. Now that is a good amount of steel. Looks like all the large station batteries are empty. You need a steel? Here's some steel.
Sweet.
You need a steel in here? Here's 2 steels. Here's 2 steels in here. Here's 2 steels in here. Nope. Never mind. Then there's that.
Well, the large station batteries might be empty, but the small one is decently full.
Yeah. I expected the small one to actually be the first one to run out.
Same.
So what you making?
A large satellite
Large satellite.
with power system.
Okay. Oh, not working on
Technically,
next ingot.
Technically, well, I'm also going to be working on that ingot in a minute, but I wanted to get the power systems up and running on this. Because I'm effectively just giving the satellite its own battery.
Mm.
Can I even put a cable through here? Oh, that's gonna suck.
You can't.
Nope. I'm very tempted just to move the wind turbine.
Mm. I thought you said it was a 3x3 and you thought it was a 2x2.
Ah.
It's a 4x4. Not a 2x, no, not by, not a 3x3.
I guess you are correct. Again, it was bigger than I thought.
Well. Mm.
Do you have any heavy cable on you? I misjudged how much because
6.
I wasn't able. That should be more than enough. See your light. I'm over here.
There we go.
There we go.
Directly on the generation side, okay.
And do you have a single cable? Standard.
Nope.
Oh, I see how I can get it.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's actually going to be awkward. I misjudged that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do we need for the vending machine?
Probably a lot.
I need gold, electrum, and solder.
Oop!
So I just need gold now. All right. Let's do this astroloy.
So would you like it if the devs made it so that, like with the sensor lenses, it shows a vein as just a big version of whatever it is, like it's same cube kind of thing, but it's like a distant vein. It turns into a big one, so you can actually read the.
Now, that would actually not be a bad idea. Is at a distance, it just shows a large version of what it is.
Yeah.
So to make astroloy, we need high pressure and high heat.
Hmm. Yay,
We do not
wasting
have the
caution.
heat. In fact, the temperature is going down.
It's the fact that there's not enough gas in that room,
How much gas is in that room?
world atmosphere.
Yeah, that is not enough. In
Oh,
fact, let's just empty out the tank. What type of walls are these? Flat walls?
mm-hmm. Alright. Credit
And
card.
reinforced wall kit.
Ooh, still sheets. Ooh, still sheets. Reinforced. Those are expensive walls. Search. Oh, is it not actually in this? Hmm? Maybe here?
What was that?
There it is, copper silicon. Okay. Of course.
All right. Crowbar, right? Yeah, you need at least 50 kPa for it to not radiate.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Two. Some. Okay.
Plastic sheets.
I have none on me.
And stellite glass.
Damn. Search Larry. That's the wrong one. Larry. Cargo.
Definitely will need to process silicone.
Paste alloy. Oh, you took all the astraloy. Need volatiles? We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're good. Well, right now that is just going to be for silicone, which I'm going to put more silicone in. If I was just seeing if I could get it, but nope. It'd take more than what we got to get silicone, so might as well make it worth it.
Also, it is almost time.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Alrighty, yeah, it's time. So we will finish this next week because tomorrow is Icarus.
Yep.
I should, before I put the reinforced glass together, also rig up a system so that way we can not only pressurize it to a certain pressure, but also vent it if it gets too high. Which,
yeah, back pressure regulator.
to be fair, with what we're doing, we should be able to get up to 8 megapascals without a problem. Which I'm tempted to get it at like 5 megapascals just so that way we have more of a buffer when we do have to do the high pressure gases or high pressure alloys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Bye. Gonna exit to desktop. Probably the worst spot.